Hi, welcome to HR 2000 Quick Pay presentation for Windows. I will going to demonstrate to you what this Quick Pay for Windows, we call it Pro version 7.9. Uh, all the features briefly. First is when you run a login, you will see that this is the first landing page, and there's a button called Online Update Team Viewer. So the online update is when you click, you actually can download and install directly from our server or to get the latest patches of the QuickPay. This you can do it quite frequently, or you can do it every cross of the year. That's where there will be a lot of new and updated government reports, formulas, and all that. TeamViewer is the program that when you click, you will need to key in the password and then pass it to the support person, and they will can actually access your computers to assist you in whatever support issues. Right. So let me go through very briefly. So here, select the company, okay, and then the login user and the password. If you decided to save, it's okay. Okay, for your information, we do have a web-based payroll system which is called iPayroll, but we are not going to talk about this topic. But today we are going to focus more on Quick Pay for Windows. Okay, click OK. Here is the menu. This where you can still see the online update, team viewer. You can go to website on our video support to see what are the latest announcements. You can go through video trainings and download whatever user manual that you required. And the first thing is a select period. You can select which month of the year. Then here is the employee master. This is where you update all the employee particulars. Followed by process the period of the payroll. Let's say now it's end of December. You say OK, and then you will proceed to do the salary for the month of December, for example. Once you have done the processing, you should just go to salary entry, and this is where you can straight away you can see the salary, the allowances, the overtime. Then when you click save, EPF SOCSO tax will be automatically calculated. Then from there, there's other features that you're supposed to go through. Is the you can run the EPF forms, government reports of CP8D, EA forms, and SOCSO forms, and all that. All these forms are actually you can save it to many types of format, such as Excel, text file, and so forth, or PDF. Okay, and then there will be SOCSO forms, EIS forms, LHDN forms, CP form, and so forth, Tabung Haji and all that. Okay, these are the government reports, and then there will be standard reports whereby you can actually print your payslip or send your payslip via email to your employees. The rest will be the month-to-date reportings. So example here, I'm going to run a payslip, and assuming that we have already properly set up the configuration of the payslip format, just select OK, and this is the payslip. Okay. Same goes for year-to-date reports. You can actually do a company statistics. Let's say you select. All these are ready-made reportings. Okay, they will have leave reports, statistics, payroll chartings. You can actually do charting of the salary, basic pay, cost pay, SOCSO, and all that. So, and many other reports. There are many of them. And labels is you can actually this could be quite useful if you are planning to print on onto some stickers to stick onto the name cards and all that. Then we have a free format report. You can design your own report in terms of column based, subtotals, sorting. All right, I'll give you an example. We do something very huge. This is the one that you can actually export a lot of columns and then save into a CSV or Excel. Then you can book further from there. And then the next one will be the bank. There are many banks that we support. Okay, Bank Rakyat, Maybank, CIMB, Public Bank, and so forth. And here, over here on the right hand side will be all the system setup. The first time when you use the system, you have to configure your company names, you might also have to make sure that the tables of the EPF is correct. We have allowed you to configure the EPF tables. There will be also SOXO table and so forth, overtime, NPL, government reports. Then there will be system security. You can control the password, user access in such a way that when you log in as Jennifer user ID, what are the modules that can go in, what are the functions they can do, you want to hide certain information, very basic controlling of security is here. You can even disable the login of the user. Okay, then we audit trail, so you can see who has done what very briefly. It's not very detailed, but very briefly on the audit trail, who has deleted something or changed something. Then there will be table of codes. Let's say you have allowances tables, you just come to here and create your allowances. Then once the allowances are created, okay, these are the list of allowances like prerequisite, TP and all that. Once you create it, you can actually use it in the salary entry. Monthly, you can just select what you want to do, bonus, so forth, so forth, so forth. Okay, there's a table, there's a section, departments, occupation, banks, and all that. Global change is a very powerful feature whereby you can do a lot of extra functions. Very seldom people will come to here, but sometimes you might need to do some batch entry in terms of just like Excel. You change all the IC number, you can come to here. So there's a long list of fields you can actually select. Let's say I want to change their text table, EPF tables is all here. Then followed by query. Query, actually you can create a query to filter a group of people, and then when you can apply that into, let's say, a printing payslip. Then you just select the query that you have created, so that you can actually when you do reporting, you can not only select what you want, but you can combine with your special query. This is a bit more complicated. And finally, there will be these are help buttons that you can go through. That's how you can change your desktop size, to make it bigger, smaller. Database import. And database import is more like for people to bring in the data into the system. So you might be doing it like importing from certain text file, doctor, to fix the problem. And then finally, backup and restore databases. So basically that's it. Right, thank you.